Old man Woody likes the crooked cock.
Woody, are you going to try to get a quarantine haircut?
My wife's going to cut it tomorrow. We have it all planned out.
That's a live stream. That's a live stream and a half.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. No, so she's going to cut my hair, and she's like, we intentionally are doing it the day after the show, so we have 6 days to recover from whatever's left over. Now, there'll be live streams, twitch.tv, Woody's Gamertag.
You have 5 days to recover and 1 day to pick out a hat.
I've already got that girl's cowboy hat. I'm gonna rock it.
No, my head, my head's already enormous, and my hair is not doing me any favors right now. I need to. I'm gonna cut my own hair if it comes down to it.
My hair on camera, I think looks okay. Like right now, that I'm okay with this. If you saw what it really looked like, the absolute mess that is around my ears, above it and around it and going, if you saw the mullet I had in the back, and I'm not used to long hair, so to me it's absolutely insulating and hot happening in here. Like it's thick and I have really thick hair, especially and it's warming. I don't like when I go like this, I can feel it on my neck. And we're gonna trim it. I think I'm gonna keep the top a little longer than I used to cut it, but not at this point.
Oh, you're gonna
for the first week or two of the quarantine. No, it's probably a few weeks in. Like I let my beard go because I was like, oh man, it'll be funny to just let it go for however long this takes. And then it only took 5-6 days before I had that thing where my neck hair just connected to my chest hair. God. And I was like, all right, this has got to change. This is disgusting. Now I'm trimming my beard.
I was wearing, I guess, what you call blue dress shorts for a while. And then it's like, I'm quarantined. What am I trying to prove? So out came the camouflage cargo shorts.
Now I'm just porky pigging it.
I worried I was porky pigging it. That's funny.
Sweatpants right now. I got a quarantine haircut.
Porky pigging it.
I got a quarantine haircut. That's great. Yeah. My girlfriend's hair dyer was coming over after they shut everything down. She got silly, and my girlfriend fucked up her hair day one. She dyed it, went to blonde. The gay guy that she went to was distracting her with stories, and she wasn't. Gay men, they love fucking up women's hair. I know it. They know it. They won't admit it, but I know they like to do this. So she came home looking, having a big blonde streak like on Hanson from Talk Soup. And she said, the hair dyer's coming over tomorrow. Do you want her to trim your hair up? It looks like shit. I said, yeah, it's looking a little Scrooge McDucky on the side.
So this woman does just door-to-door coronavirus delivery?
Well, they still got to make money. This was before the Trump bucks, Woody. This was the time.
All right, carry on.
Desperate. So she comes
the Trump bucks that none of us got.
Yeah, right. She comes over, the PPP loans. I just got an email before the show from the bank saying like, we run out of money. Sorry. She comes over, she does my girlfriend's hair, fixes it, and then my girlfriend goes straight to her phone, starts fiddling around with it. And I sit down. She goes, all right, so what do you want? I said, a trim. I've got very long hair and it's getting along the side. So I feel her doing the blade stuff in the back, cleaning it up. And I just feel her doing stuff, and I figure she knows what she's doing, but there's no mirror in my house that she's doing this in front of. It's just in the middle of the kitchen. So when she's almost done, my girlfriend looks up from her phone and turns white and goes, oh God, what did you do? What did you do to your hair? I said, what do you mean? What do you mean me? I'm not the one doing this. She stops and pulls back. She's got one of the straight razors the whole time. She goes, well, I thought this is what you wanted. I said, why? What is it? Like, what have you been doing? And she goes, well, I just shaved the sides. So she shaved between my hairline down to the tops of my ears, but all the way around my head. So
so you look like a friar.
So I look like a friar. I look like a troll doll. If I hold my hair straight up for about 3 weeks, I look like a fucking troll doll, like very long on top and completely nude, completely bare skin all the way around. I said, lady, have you ever seen anyone on Earth with this? Like, anyone ever on Earth have you seen with this haircut? No. So be very careful. Be very careful if you're going to cut your own hair at home. Don't be like me.
Woody, have you seen the latest UFC news?
I think I haven't. What have I?
All right,
is it as exciting as every UFC update?
Yes, it is absolutely for the people who care about UFC, both of them.
Okay,
Me
Taylor,
and
that's
Woody.
funny. I can see it.
So it's going to be May 9th now. That is when the next card is. Khabib
Still
will not be
Gaethje, right?
still Gaethje, not Khabib, but they are going for a super card. 3 title fights. Tony Ferguson and Justin Gaethje to headline, followed by Henry Cejudo versus Dominic Cruz, followed by Amanda Nunes versus Felicia Spencer. Those are your 3 title bouts. But they're throwing in a Francis Ngannou fight, a Jeremy Stevens fight, a Donald Cerrone versus Anthony Pettis fight, Greg Hardy fight, Fabricio Verdum is fighting, Carla Esparza is fighting Michelle Watterson, Vincente Luque versus Nico Price, Ronaldo Souza's fighting Uriah Hall. It's a ridiculous card they put together so far. It won't be on Fight Island, which kind of upsets me. I want to see that fucking island.
Can
I
you
hope it
turn
happens.
your camera off and on?
Me?
You guys see it too?
I haven't gotten any flashes from Kyle's camera.
He looked
Are you
fine to
getting the
you.
green thing?
It wasn't pixelated, but like it wasn't even human. But it's better now.
Weird.
So thank you.
Oh.
You know what? I
No,
think
yeah.
what's going on with our connection has more to do with Discord
Right.
as a whole than it does with any one of us. It's
Goddamn Rona.
Are they down?
We're just too
Well,
busy, but Kyle, that did fix it. So.
yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. So yeah, no need to dwell on UFC. I just think it's very interesting. I want
That's
people
very
to fight
exciting. And you
because
say May what? Do you remember?
May 9th, my birthday.
Not too bad. 3 weeks ish.
Yeah. And so Justin Gaethje gets 3 extra weeks to prepare, and that
Gaethje's
definitely
gonna
means
win.
something. I think Gaethje might win too. Now that there's 3 weeks, if I did not give him much of a chance before, but 3 weeks is a big deal.
You know that before he was training for that fight anyway. Like, do you remember that?
Yeah, for a couple months he'd been training. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so-
he still he admitted that he had about 18 minutes of cardio in him.
Okay. Yeah. So for people who don't know,
18 minutes.
Ferguson
18 minutes
versus
professional
Khabib
combat cardio.
has
yeah.
fallen apart 4 times already. So when he saw that, he said, Dana, here's the deal. I'm going to train for this fight. And when inevitably this card falls apart like it always does, I will be in shape. Call me. And it fell apart, and they called him, and he got the fight. So I imagine he didn't have quite the camp he would if he knew the fight was going to happen. But he did say that, and I guess he was training. And
Ferguson claims that he is going to make weight. Not
he ever
for May
miss
9th.
weight?
No, misunderstand. He is making weight for the fight that got canceled because that's champ shit. And he is mocking Justin Gaethje for not continuing to cut weight for the canceled fight.
Ferguson is a crazy person. Yes.
It's absurd.
I am
that's
going
pretty
to
alpha.
cut for imaginary fights as well.
I ended on that note. I love the
That was the
wordplay.
best
Very
shit
nice.
I've ever heard.